Sports at 11.
A heartbreaking night for many in Eugene and Oregon fans across the country as the Ducks drop their 9th straight to the Buckeyes and their second shot at a national title in 5 years. Good evening and thanks for being with us at 11. I'm Ty Steele. Really just a somber night. Obviously fans very disappointed by this loss. We have team coverage for you tonight. News Source 16's Craig Loper is standing by in the newsroom with highlights and a breakdown of what went wrong for the Ducks. But first, let's send it down to John Franke live in Arlington, Texas. John, you watched the game unfold inside the stadium. What happened out there tonight?
Plain and simple, Ty, the Ducks just did not take advantage of their opportunities. They created 4 turnovers, yet only got 10 points off of those turnovers. They were stopped on a 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. The magic that's been there all season just abandoned them tonight. And what might be the most lasting image from this game is actually the game's final play. Marcus Mariota, under intense pressure, throws a pass that gets intercepted as time expires. If Marcus decides to leave school early, that means his final pass ever will have been an interception. A cruel way to end this magical season.
It's unfortunate and a little bit, insulting in a lot of ways that whoever loses this game, the word failure comes up as a descriptive for the season. And there's, as I told these guys in the locker room, that will never exist in these guys' vocabulary, the way that they've persevered through what they've done.
It hurts. It's just, you put so much work, you put so much effort into the year, and it's tough. It's tough to go out with a loss, but that's just, things happen.
We'll be back. It's not over. Now, Marcus might be back. He left the door open to potentially return for his senior season. So that might be the only good news Duck fans hear on this very somber night. We'll show you those comments later on in sports. Reporting live from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, John Franke, KMTR News Source 16 Sports. Back to you.
John, thank you for all your hard work over there in Arlington, Texas. Well, it seemed as if the Ducks had a handle on this one early, stomping down the field for a touchdown on their very first drive of the night, but miscue after miscue led to their ultimate downfall. News Source 16's Craig Loper joins us now live in the newsroom with the details, highs and the lows. Craig, the Ducks dominated Florida State in the Rose Bowl, but Ohio State was a whole other animal. What went wrong for the Ducks tonight?
Ty, like the Rose Bowl, the Oregon defense forced multiple turnovers in the national championship, 4 total. But unlike the Rose Bowl, when the Ducks scored 34 points off those turnovers, Oregon could only muster 10 points off the Buckeyes' turnovers Monday night. In Arlington, Texas, the Pac-12 champion Ducks back in their first national championship game since 2010. Only one hurdle left to clear in the historic career of Marcus Mariota. That would be the national championship. Oregon started the game like Oregon. They marched right down the field, 11 plays, 75-yard drive. Mariota found Keenan Lowe for a 7-yard touchdown. That one made it 7-0 Ducks. The teams then traded punts, and the Bucks scored on a 10-play, 97-yard drive. Ezekiel Elliott right here dashes 33 yards to the end zone, and this was really just the beginning of the Ezekiel show. That one tied it up at 7. Late in the second quarter, how about Cardell Jones? A 1-yard QB sneak made it 21-7. The Ducks kicked a field goal before the half to make it 21-10. The Ducks defense forced 2 turnovers in the first half, but the offense just couldn't capitalize. Ducks forced another turnover to open the second half, and this time the Ducks strike. Mariota to Byron Marshall, playing wide receiver when he started off the season as a running back. What a season for him. Ducks down 4, 21-17, and a little momentum starting to swing Oregon's way. But Elliott took over from there. Third quarter, off that misdirection they were running all game, 9 yards to the house. That one made it 28-20. Ezekiel doing that classic LeBron, quiet the crowd. Fourth quarter, he shows more of the power. It's a 2-yard score, 35-20, his 3rd touchdown of the game. And then the dagger, 1-yard score, and that would do it. Urban Meyer gets his 3rd national title, and Mark Helfrich loses his 2nd national title as a member of the Oregon staff. The Ducks fall to 0-9 all-time versus Ohio State, 42-20, the final. And later in sports, we will hear from the Ducks down in Arlington as we'll go back down to John Franke. But for now, Ty, let's send it back to you in the studio.
Craig, thanks. It was a night of ups and downs for Duck fans, but Ohio State decided early on that it was their night. News Source 16's Sky Muller spent the evening with fans at the University of Oregon Rec Center. Sky, a devastating night for those fans.
Yes, it definitely was, Ty, but they always say you show your true colors in times of turmoil, and even when things weren't going their way of the Duck fans, they represented the green and yellow well and held their heads high and despite the loss.
It's pretty disheartening.
Feel down.
Offensively, I'm a little disappointed.
Those were common words out of the mouths of Duck fans throughout the Student Rec Center after their dream season came to a close at the hands of the Ohio State Buckeyes. But it was the words following those feelings that Oregon can be proud of.
But at the same time, I'm really proud of our team.
We're keeping our heads up because this school doesn't give up. We're champions even if we win or lose.
Overall, I'm so proud to be a Duck, and we'll see what next year has in store for us.
The Ducks showed their pride through all 4 quarters and had the rec center rocking when things were going well.
It was on fire. Everyone was crazy excited.
Oh my gosh, it was the best. It totally beat sitting at home like tenfold.
Just being a freshman, coming here, experiencing it all with the entire school in this brand new facility, it was unbelievable.
Things quickly quieted and cleared out as the 4th quarter came to a close in what was likely the last snap Duck fans will see of their Heisman quarterback, Marcus Mariota, in an Oregon jersey.
He's a real athlete. He's an inspiration and a role model to me and everyone.
Hopefully he goes first overall in the draft. We're wishing the best for him here.
There's really nothing like Oregon pride, and I'm proud to be here, and I'm proud to be a Duck.
While it wasn't the ending Duck fans were hoping for, many were excited for their team and all they accomplished this season. Live in the studio, Sky Muller, News Source 16.
And Duck fans took to Twitter to express their frustration with the game, but they also took the time to thank their team and look onto the future. Connor writes, tough loss, but still a proud Duck. The countdown to September 5th begins tomorrow. Next year, go Ducks. Nikki Bird 17 praised Marcus Mariota, saying, win or lose, I love my Ducks. Mariota's legacy is still unflappable. Go Ducks. And some fans were just hoping for a miracle. The real Nil Rock writes, hopefully when we wake up in the morning, Marcus Mariota will be like, let's try this one more time, shall we? Long shot. Go Ducks. We'll see what happens. We will have continuing coverage for you of the Ducks live.